Want to get your hands on some sports cards?
Hell yes!
You're in the right place.
Good morning.
Is everybody ready?
Welcome to the weekly Target Watch on Schultz's Card Pulls.
What is up, sports fans? Good morning, 3:59, Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022. Actually, my dad's birthday, by the way, so happy birthday to Papa Schulte. But what is up, everybody? We are here, and we are back live, ready to get some sports cards for all y'all. What is going on? Good to see everybody. Welcome on in. Good to have you all back. Good to be back on my end. Goodness gracious, man. It has been slow recovery, and I must say, still kind of going. You know, I'd probably call myself 75, 80%, but really nice to be back. Hoping to score some sports cards as the Hot Zone gets going right now. Just before the Hot Zone is when I come on in. Love it. Love it. We are already in the Hot Zone. Apologize for being a couple of minutes late this morning. Just trying to make sure all these new overlays work and whatnot, but good to see everybody. Good to see all y'all. We are post-National Tuesday. Congratulations to Run Good Life, to Hitman Rips, Freudian slip there, to Hitman Rips for selling, or I guess whatever you want to call it, getting whatever. I don't want to spoil it. You should just go watch the video. Just go watch the video. Good to see everybody in the house, though. So congrats to Hitman for going to the National and offloading that Mac Jones 1/1 Sparkle rookie auto. And of course, Trade Tuesday here. Major League Baseball, we got the trade deadline coming up. I think it is 2 p.m. Eastern, so 11 Pacific. Good to see y'all. What's up, Port Blazer Fool? Says, my heart has treated you well, Schulte. What's going on? All right, breaking down south. Welcome back, pal. I love it. BSB Prod says, happy B-Day, Papa Schulte. Steve Piero says, what up, Schulte? Chase, thank you. Says, hit the like so he can feed his Pokemons. Yes, sir. A couple of kitties named Pikachu and Eevee. That is right. Yes, please hit that like button. It does help me. Feed those kitties. Jaybird apparently getting told off by his local Barnes & Noble that they don't have Optic Football when they actually do. So pretty frustrating there. Jaybird getting lied to, it sounds like, by his local Barnes & Noble there. What's going on, Biggie Toys? Sal773 in the house. Love it. Good to see all y'all. Good to see everybody hanging out. Hopefully we can see some sports cards dropping in the next 10 or 15 minutes on the back end of Target.com. And if not, then obviously we'll be waiting tomorrow. And if we're not seeing this week, then kind of the normal schedule that Target's been doing, we'll be going next week here on the Target Weekly Card Watch. What's going on, everybody? Jonathan says, Schulte, there was no limit. Got 27 blasters last week. Good for you, Jonathan. Sounds like the first drop. And I want to say, guys, of course, this is post-drop from last week. We did see a ton of products dropped. 2021-22 Prizm Basketball Blaster boxes. A ton of Prizm Football dropped as well. all kinds of retail versions, Mosaic Football even, and then Chronicles coming up, you see, still actually live there, able to be grabbed on Target.com for the cheapest prices out there, at least for blaster boxes, $24.99. So grab those, y'all. $24.99. Those are going to be the best price unless you can find them for like a bit cheaper with a discount at BJ's or something like that. But a lot of places where BJ's are, you have state taxes. So unfortunately, that adds to the cost there. Pat in Oregon Sports Cards, what's going on, brother? This is Good Morning Schulte from Mexico. Pat checking in from Mexico. He is in the sun hanging out. I love it. What's going on, Pat? Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for checking in, brother. I appreciate you. Hope you're laying on the beach or got a drink in your hand. I'm assuming it is late enough to where you would be up at a decent hour. I hope you're not on your vacation up early trying to grab sports cards. But I appreciate it if you are, man. I'm sure the wifey doesn't, though. I'm sure the wifey doesn't. Ked says, welcome back, Schulte. What's going on, man? Thank you so much. Chris C says, welcome back. Steve Starr says, welcome back, buddy. Steve Donuts says, you feeling better? I'd say 75-80% still. You know, it's going to be kind of a slow climb back to 100 at this point. I think this is probably as good as I'm going to feel before I can like restart stuff again. And it's just going to be kind of trying to get back to normal. But I'll tell you what, guys, physically feel better than I did have in a long time. That hernia was a mess. So absolutely feeling a lot better. It's going to be awesome. Break times break shipping times are going to be faster. There's going to be more videos coming out. I mean, I have been so limited physically the past few months, and it has been so frustrating. So I'm excited to actually, just sitting down at like a desk, you know, for the few hours doing the breaks was one of the hardest things to do. And then trying to do that extended periods of time for like editing and stuff, that just wasn't happening lately. So I'm excited to see where I can go feeling good, baby. Oh, Len Weaver, dude, you're so awesome. A $9.99 super chat. Oh my goodness, Len says, welcome back, Schultz. Get some Maker's Marker cat treats. Dude, thank you so much, Len. $9.99 super chat. Shoot me in the freaking heart. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Oh, the Texas Buckeye says, what's up from South Africa? What's up, Texas Buckeye? How are you, man? Thanks for checking in all the way across the world. Good to know that we've got some viewers all the way. That's at least 3,000 to 4,000 miles away from where I am. So a long ways away. Thank you so much for checking in. Hoping to get sports cards there as well. And we are now at 4:05 Pacific. I got the Target monitors up in front of me from Ceaseless, guys. Go check them out. They are a paid monitor group, but they are the monitors that I use. They are awesome and made a huge difference in me getting sports cards, essentially, and giving me the ability to help you. So go check them out, guys. Ceaseless, the link is down in the description of each live stream. Like I said, they are a paid group per month, but they are awesome. So go check them out. Much more than just sports cards on the monitors there. Got Sports Center on up above me. Excited. Got, of course, finally we know what Deshaun Watson's suspension is going to be. 6 games. Wondering how that affects his card values going forward. I know that the value is pretty much already gone through the floor. Wondering if there's any potential for that to go back up. 6-game suspension. I don't know. Whatever you want to say, whether it's too much or too little, I'm just trying to figure out how it affects the collecting of Deshaun Watson going forward and if his cards have any chance to rebound, because I know a lot of people are sitting out there on Deshaun Watson's. I appreciate you, Texas Buckeyes, as always. Nice to watch you. Zancy says the Schultz says, good morning from Antarctica. If you're really in Antarctica, that's awesome, man. If you're really down at like McMurdo Station or something, that's freaking fantastic. All right. Still looking at the monitors, not seeing anything as of yet on my Discord monitors, the Ceaseless Target Discord monitors, but hopefully that changes here in the next 10 to 20 minutes or so. But we will be here talking sports otherwise and waiting and hoping to see if and when sports cards drop on Target.com. Apologies, I'm trying to, like I said, it's going to be just a bit till I'm like totally back to normal, but I think I'm getting there. But obviously, since it's been a couple of weeks, I might be like a little stumbly, so I apologize. Love selling cards. What's up, man? Says, love the new setup. Welcome back. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I tried to take more advantage of the screen space that I had. I figured that all that dead extra camera space was something that I could use to make the screen look a ton better. So I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you very much. Steve, what's going on? Says Schultz, good morning. Schultz and Nader, good morning. National was awesome. I went 3 of the 5 days. Wish I could have saw you there. I appreciate you, Steve. Man, I'll tell you what, I had some serious FOMO serious FOMO missing out on National this year. It was, unfortunately, for me, just kind of scheduled right around the time that I had my surgery coming up, so just not really possible, but excited to see what was going on Instagram, excited to see what Hitman Rips was doing with his Mac Jones 101 Sparkle Rookie Auto. All kinds of good stuff to keep up on, and I tell you what, gives me a lot of motivation to get there for next year and to get the channel going, really going. I tell you what. Kraken Hits says, my Walmart put out about 40 blasters of NBA Prizm the other day. That's awesome. Did they last a long time? I found some blasters near me last week. And by the way, guys, I do have the chocolate milk, as usual. Per usual, ready with the chocolate milk. Hoping that we see a restock on Target.com. What's going on? Cristobal Guzman says, buenos mornings. Buenos mornings to you, too. Buenos dias, Cristobal. How are you, brother? I appreciate you, Lenses. Let's get Schultz some super chats and stickers. Come on, peoples. We can do it. You know it wasn't the same without him. I appreciate you, brother. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people are happy that I was gone. But you know what? It's good to be back. And it's good to be back in the saddle, just yakking sports and talking about sports cards in general. So, guys, as we wait for cards to drop, if you have any questions about how this works, if you're new, I'd be happy to help you. But I think at this point, we've got pretty good list of semi-regulars coming in here. But did just drop a hunting video yesterday, so check that out. What's going on? Run Good Life is in the chat. Hey, any members in the chat, drop those Run Good Life emojis. If you are a member of Schultz's Card Pulls, you got access to emojis, and we got a Run Good Life emoji down there, guys. So give me that Run Good Life emoji. What's going on? Hoosier Pulse is how you feeling, Schultz? Great to see you back, brother. I appreciate you, Hoosier. Good to be back. I'm feeling like 70, 75, 80%. Kind of just depends on the day, and it's just a slow trek back to 100%. I appreciate you. But yeah, man, Run Good Life, what is up? Says, man is rich, referring to Hitman Rips. That is correct. Man is rich, and man has a very sick card that a lot of people want in their collections as well. And that not very many people, if actually I think nobody else is going to have in their collection. And I'm not talking about the Mac Jones 1 of 1. So Pack Attack is in the house as well. Says, good morning, Run Good Life. What is up? Yeah, we got chocolate milk emojis. We got Run Good Life emojis. We got Hitman emojis. We got Tri-City emojis. We got all kinds of stuff. Oh, I appreciate you. Trey Conrad says, the White Knight is back.
Hans.
You're awesome.
Bubby.
I'm your white knight. Oh, y'all are awesome. All right, we are at 4:10 Pacific, and I would say that the best chance for cards to load on the back end is in the next 10 or 15 minutes. Of course, we have seen it later in the morning. But yeah, congratulations, man. Congratulations to Hitman Rips, for sure. And RGL, thank you so much, bro. Actually, I got your tray, like, right here. At least I thought I did. There we go. Run Good Life pulled me this absolute gem while I was drugged up and recovering from my surgery. A Trey Lance Pandora numbered to 25. Unbelievable pull. Thank you so much, RGL. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Tony Fish and Rips pulling out the Hitman emoji. I love it. Run Good Life says, if anyone in the chat has Optic Football Blasters, wants to make some cash, can send them priority express to me. DM on Instagram, Run Good Cards. Heck yeah, Run Good, trying to grab some of those Optic Blasters to open on his channel. Actually, ditto to that. So, and I think at this point, I've kind of just accepted that I have to pay a little over retail. So, I don't know. Yeah, DM Run Good. DM me if you got any of those optics, and you can send them priority. I'm assuming that's why you want to open them, right, Run? You want them sent priorities because you want to open them on the channel. So yeah, help Run out. Pack Attack says, you're still up from chai, LOL. Talking about Run Good, I'm assuming, yeah, he probably never went to bed. He never does. Run Good never sleeps. What's going on? Jasmine Mike says, yes, Schultz is back. I appreciate you, man. Dude, you're awesome, you guys. Every single one of you making me feel so good this morning. Tony says, so good to see you, bro. I appreciate you, Tony. Good to see you too, man. Good to see every single one of you in here. Tommy Two Dimes says, that's a sick card. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, Tommy. Yeah, that was a huge tray. And as well, on top of that, actually, Hitman pulling me another amazing Trey Lance, a Trey Lance stained glass that is off at PSA right now. A Prizm, not a Mosaic, a Prizm stained glass from, I think it was just a regular hobby box, not first off the line, but a regular hobby box and a break that I think I got from 2 filler spots, and it was like $80 total. So thank you so much, RGL. Obviously not like $50 to $100 plus $1,000 card, but hey, I'll take a $2,000 to $5,000 card, right? Better than a foot in the butt. Oh, love it. Text has needed a VPN on the East Coast Target last week. Oh, yeah. We could talk about the hectic time that East Coasters had trying to score Target.com retail last week. And I still don't know why. Nobody was really able to give me a definitive answer. I just do know that Target, basically on the East Coast, for anybody along the Eastern Seaboard, they were not able to see Prizm Basketball Blaster boxes, any of the Prizm Football or Mosaic Football retail that was in stock. When it was in stock, I think eventually they were able to maybe get some Chronicles, maybe some Prizm Basketball Blasters. Don't quote me on that, but it was a mess for people on the East Coast last week. Pack Attack says, when did Optic Blasters drop? Pack Attack, I believe Optic Blasters are at your local Barnes & Noble right now, so check those out. Check those out if you find... Yeah, just realize I'm talking a little too hard. I got a lot of wind going here, and still recovering, so just felt a little muscle spasm in the stomach. Ooh-wee. Recovering from hernia surgery is fun. Jaybird says the link started working at 8 o'clock. I was able to get stuff around 8. Are you talking 8 Pacific or 8 Eastern, Jaybird? So like 5 a.m. Pacific? And thank you, June says, welcome back, Schulte. Yeah, so Pack Attack, check your local Barnes & Nobles, brother. Seems to be where you can find Optic Football Blasters. And as you see, we do have a list now on the live stream that we, of course, we have the target tracker going, but we also have a list of what we are hoping to drop, and that will change once we have a drop to like what's actually dropping, and we'll kind of track exactly what's dropping and, what we think is going to be coming up. So a little bit easier and a nice visual reference for that, but until we have a drop, we're going to have that list there of what we want to drop. And I did see somebody asking a couple minutes ago how this works. This was their first time. I apologize that I'm just responding to you now, but essentially we wait for Target.com to restock. Early mornings here on the West Coast. Essentially, I'm up at 3:20, 3:30 at the latest to get ready for this stream, and we go live at 3:45, 3:55, just before 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. East Coast time. And from about 7 to 7:50 East Coast time, we have that period of time called the hot zone. And during that period of time, essentially on Target.com, you got cards in that first 10 to 20 minute chunk. At least during that time, it is the best chance for cards to appear on the website on what we call the back end. And when we say the back end, essentially what we're referring to is cards appearing out of stock, but that is how we know what is going to be popping up and going live for us to have a chance to purchase. Usually after they appear on the back end, about 25 to 35, maybe even 45 minutes. Some rare cases, they make us wait. After those appear on the website is when they go live. So that chunk of time called the hot zone is our best chance of seeing sports cards restocked on Target.com. And essentially, I use the ceaseless Discord monitors to try and help you all with what is dropping and when. They allow me to do that on this live stream just for Target. I don't give away all their proprietary stuff or anything like that, but they do allow me to use these and promote their Discord with a ton of other stuff as well. But essentially, that's how I get the information on what's stocking and when, and give it all to you. And there are, sometimes it's like, I want to say, like, there are so many good restocks on top of so many bad restocks. We've seen times where we have 4, 5, 6, 7 items drop, and then we've seen times where like 2 items drop and it sucks and we waited for nothing. Or we see 4 or 5 items drop at once, but there's like almost none of them available, so nobody gets anything except the bots. So it's really random, and it's one of the reasons why we kind of have to wait and hope and pray. Essentially, it's like, please, 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 let there be enough for the manual users, and let Target hopefully be doing something or doing what they can to block the bots in some way, or at least make it harder for them to grab it. Not always, but Target more than Walmart puts some effort in against the bots for sure. All right, 4:17 Pacific, 7:17 East Coast time. Still nothing new on the Discord monitors on Target.com as of yet. Adam, what's going on? Adam Litwin says, nice new setup. Appreciate you, Adam. Thanks a lot, brother. Adler says, do you think it'll be a drop today? I mean, I'd say 50-50 chance, but I wouldn't be surprised if Target just continues with their weekly restock every other week. Although, we don't know because they skipped 3 weeks in a row before that last restock. I was kind of planning before my surgery, hey, they're going to be doing it on this day. And then all of a sudden they weren't. So they just skipped an extra week. I don't know if it's because of the holiday or if it was because of the card release schedule. Whatever you want to say it was because of. Target sometimes does just change it up. So that is why we are here waiting in the mornings, because they could change it up at any time. Paul Tuttle 420 says, too many basketball Prizm Blasters out there. But I'll tell you what, man, Prizm Basketball Blasters are much better than Prizm Football. No doubt. No doubt on that one. Brian Lawhorn, what's up, man? Says, what up, Schulte? Good to see you back. Hall of Fame game Thursday. Football is back. Of course. How could I forget the Hall of Fame game? It's always around my dad's birthday. Every single year. We got the Hall of Fame game on Thursday. We got the trade deadline coming in this afternoon in Major League Baseball. Is Juan Soto going to be dealt? Gotta love it. My Mariners facing off against the New York Yankees. Both teams just acquiring some starting pitching help. The Mariners getting the Reds' young pitcher, Luis Castillo, 29 years old, an all-star, absolute stud. And the A's picking up a couple pitchers, giving a couple of pitchers to the Yankees in Montas. And I think it was Trevino as well. Lou Trevino is the closer. So pretty crazy to see both of those teams playing each other in the midst of the trade deadline and crazy acquisitions. And I believe Luis Castillo is going to be pitching today or tomorrow in New York against Garrett Cole. Going to be a crazy first start for Castillo and the Mariners trying to get to the playoffs. If they started today, the Mariners, I believe, do hold that either are tied or hold a one-game lead over the Blue Jays in the wild card. So crossing my fingers, baby. Crossing my fingers. But y'all don't care much about the Mariners. I know. I do. So I just want to update y'all. But as we sit close to 4:20 Pacific, still haven't seen anything happening as far as restocks or new items popping up on Target.com. Keep monitoring for you, though. Draco Cards to show us your kitties. I don't know. They're sleeping right now, I think. I don't know. Maybe one of them was awake. Usually it's much more fun when we have a restock. That's a much better time to show the cats. Port Blazer Fool says, how long are Target shipments typically taking for folks? I mean, it depends. If you live where we live here on the West Coast, brother, it takes a week or two. If you live closer to it, it takes a week or less. They ship out from Minnesota. And, of course, in the Midwest there, if you're living close to that, you're going to get it in a day or two or three. I've seen some people getting it very quickly and some people getting it almost like 2 weeks, sometimes 2.5 weeks after. So it really just depends where you live, unfortunately. Beast in the Beauty says, no, Soto won't get traded till the offseason. The Nats are going to make at least one more offer to him. You think they're not on bad blood, man? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Juan does not get traded until the offseason, but I don't think the Nats, man, $450 million, $450 million offer that he turned down. If I were the Nats, there's no way I'm making him another offer. What? You're going to make him a $500 million offer? What if he gets injured, man? He's 23 years old. That's nuts. They're already taking a huge risk with that offer. Already taking a huge risk. Pack Attack says, I'm giving away a 2021 Prestige Mega on my channel this month. Nice. Nice. That's awesome, Pack Attack. I love it. All right, go check it out. Go check out Pack Attack Jackpot's channel, y'all. He's giving away a 2021 Prestige Mega. Aaron CT says, morning. What's going on, Aaron? Good to see you. No restock happening yet on Target.com, but I'll tell you what, it's good to be back waiting for one, hoping and praying. Unfortunately, we just haven't seen anything popping off on the monitors as of yet. We got another 10 or 15 or 20 minutes or so where I think it's the best chance for stuff to appear on the back end, because it really can appear later in the morning. It really is possible. So just because it's already past 4:20, don't write it off yet. Don't write it off yet. Vincent, I appreciate you. Thank God Schulte is back. No more replay video. Good to see you, Schulte. You know, I want to say, guys, I will. The whole replay idea was just because I thought that there was going to be a restock that day. And I thought it was going to be important to have some sort of live stream going. So, I mean, it's kind of from my radio days. We've just put a show up that's happened before, and we've said that it's a replay. I ran across the bottom that it was a replay. I put it in the description. I put it in the chat. I pinned a comment, and on top of that, guys, and it was a premiere. It wasn't a live stream, so anybody tuning in should have known immediately that, hey, this is a premiere. This is, but I guess it shows up live after, so I don't know. I apologize for confusing people. That was not my intent. I was just trying to offer up a space for people to be. And honestly, it didn't end up mattering anyways because there was no restock. It sucked. We had to wait an extra week, obviously, until last Tuesday. What's going on, Lakers? 818 asking if there's anything dope. Nothing restocking as of yet. We do have some Chronicles football available. The Blasters, cheapest anywhere that I've seen them, here on Target.com at $24.99 if you want to grab those. Not a bad buy there. Run Good says, Pack Attack, I hope you hit a kaboom this month. Absolutely. A Pack Attack needs to hit a kaboom. No doubt. Pack Attack needs that kaboom. Deserves it for sure. Got the chocolate milk? No, you're funny, Ragnar. Is this a replay? It is Tuesday, August 2nd at 4:24. So no, this is not a replay. Absolutely not. What's going on? Cooper Cox says, hey, Schultz, glad to see you back and doing well. Everybody hit that like button. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, all y'all hitting those emojis. Love it. Young Brandon, I apologize for the delay on your giveaway, man. I got about 10 more packages of giveaways that I'm shipping out this week. Have been using this time to catch up on all the giveaways that I needed to ship out. So excited to get those out finally. There have been a couple that I just haven't gotten to, and it's just been really hard but to get moving again. But feels good. So finally, I think I can take some boxes over to the post office without any assistance. So those are coming your way soon. And breaks are going to be coming back this Sunday. Excited. We're going to be running breaks again, and I'm going to be doing a huge, epic baseball break. A case of Tier 1 is going to be in that baseball break coming up this Sunday. So make sure you mark your calendars this Sunday, August 7th, coming up at 4 p.m. Pacific time, doing a ton of breaks. What's going on, Tommy's Breaks? Speaking of breaks, Tommy's Breaks in the house is Good Morning Schultz. What up, everybody? What's going on, Tommy? Good to see you. We're just waiting and hoping. Won that Optic Football retail, baby, but we haven't seen any yet. And honestly, not just Optic Football. We want Chronicles Football Mega Boxes. We want Prizm Basketball Megas, Prizm Basketball Cellos for 2022. We want it all. We haven't seen much. And is this confirmed yet? I did hear people have been talking about Select Football being hobby only. Is that true, Run Good? You would know better than I because I've been drugged up basically until about, I want to say, 6 days ago. So I kind of feel like I missed a good 11 days of news that happened. But is Select Football only going to be hobby? Because obviously that'll lessen the list of retail releases coming up in August into September. But we are still loaded on the calendar. We are still absolutely loaded. We got a ton of stuff coming up. And actually here, let's see if I can pull that up really quick just to kind of show you all exactly what is going to be coming retail-wise in the next month or so. Still seeing 2021 products as well as 2022. So pretty crazy to see both of those together, but that's where we are with all those delays. Run says, no word yet. Okay, no official word yet. Appreciate you, Run. No official word yet. So it would be nice to say, I would love it to see more Select retail. However, I do understand that Panini is starting to jump the shark with these, numbers of different parallels and different colors. I think in Select Football 2020, there was over 140 or close to 140 colored parallels. That is a rainbow that is impossible to chase. So I guess either way, I wouldn't be mad, but I like Select. So definitely hopeful for sure that it's there. Run Good says Obsidian NBA is delayed, Optic H2 is delayed, and WWE Select is probably delayed this week, so delays are happening right now. Absolutely, Run. I'm seeing some supply chain issues, some shortages happening again, not just with sports cards, but I'm hearing that people that are trying to write books right now are having trouble getting them on the printing presses because there just isn't enough paper available. I mean, it actually, I understand at this point why delays are happening. It does seem to be kind of another supply chain issue, no doubt. Run Good says, if there's no select first off the line NFL auction this week, then Select NFL Hobby is not releasing on 8/10. There you go. All right, Run Good. You heard it here first, giving us the news and the breakdown. So be checking Panini's website for that Select Football first off the line auction. And if it doesn't happen, we ain't seeing Select. We ain't seeing Select on 8/10. MVP says hit a Josh Giddey 75th anniversary blue Prizm. Dang, good for you, MVP Cardinal. I can't remember what channel it was, but there was a YouTube channel that opened I want to say 10 or 20 national silver packs. And the first pack that they opened pulled a 1/1 Cade Cunningham. Was absolutely insane. 1/1 Cade Cunningham rookie. Just nuts. It's whoa, bro, hitting paid hurt immediately. So there you go, guys. Speaking of Panini Select Football, there you go. It is scheduled originally for 8/10. We, of course, have been seeing Recon Basketball, starting to see those advertisements. So, of course, that's coming up this Friday. Immaculate Collection Baseball scheduled to come out the same day as 2021 Select Football and 2022 Luminance Football. So you got a 2022 release coming out the same day as a 2021 release. Pretty wacky. Pretty wacky. Run Good says if that auction doesn't get scheduled for Thursday, it's likely getting pushed back to 9. I'm assuming he's saying 9/7 or 9/8 or 9/8 or 9/9. So he's talking about basically next week, essentially pushing it out. SSC says stock up on this year's product because both the NBA and NFL classes were very weak. Shouldn't have any problem finding product next year. You're right, SSC. I think we're going to be ripping 2020, 2021, 2022 for a long time. I do not think the classes for 2022 football and 2022-23 basketball are going to be very strong. And maybe a couple guys will break out, and in a year, 2 or 3 down the line, we'll be wanting to break those products. But at this point, yeah, not many people are going to be wanting to buy into those. It's few and far between. 502 Frank pulled it. Nice. That is awesome. What a huge pull. Frank had the Cade. That is so sick. Congrats, 502 Frank. Sorry that I forgot it was you, bro. That is just awesome, man. 502 Frank, you deserve that Cade. You deserve that Cade, no doubt. That is so cool. Walmart sold out of NBA Prizm Online, says Gambit and Rogue Collectibles. Appreciate you for letting us know, Gambit. Yeah, I think it was available until yesterday morning, though. So this weekend into early Monday, Prizm Basketball was available for $34.99 a blaster. All right, so coming up still, yeah, guys, after Luminance and Select supposedly coming out that day, as well as Immaculate Baseball. Heritage High Number scheduled to come out. A ton of releases for 8/10. Soccer, Luminaries Baseball, Upper Deck Hockey, ton of different variations of that. And then as you see, tons more hobby releases, and that means a ton more retail coming up here in the month of August as well into September. Donruss Elite Football for 2022. That, of course, is a hobby-only product. You got Bowman Sterling, and then Panini Chronicles Baseball. I don't know why. I'm excited for 2022 Chronicles Baseball. I don't know why. Just I have a feeling that there's going to be some good autos in there. Some good stuff. Clearly Authentic coming out at the end of the month. Donruss Optic Basketball 2021-22, the very end of the month. That obviously going to be a huge retail release. So yeah, tons more retail to be looking forward to into August and September. Lots. And then, of course, you see Bowman Chrome Baseball coming up 9/14 as well. We're going to have lots to look for. Lots to hope for coming up here in the next 4 to 6 weeks, y'all. B. Pisky says he traded it already. Good for him, man. Good for him. If I pulled that Cade 1/1, I'd probably trade it in for a Herbert Auto, something like that. Do something. Tim Connolly says they were up for a days and allowed 3 orders before you had to mix it up. Talking about Target or Walmart. Kraken says, I saw a national pack of Bowman with just 4 cards. It had a Julio Rodriguez rookie, O'Neal Cruz rookie, Jason Dominguez Superfractor, and another Low rookie. Wow. Wow. That's a pretty stacked pack. What did Pac-Man open that one? Did Panini just wrap that one up for Pac-Man and let him open it? going on, Georgie J? Says Schultz, loving it, brosif. And let's be clear. I mean, if I think Run Good and I have both said this. If I were Panini, I would give Pac-Man loaded packs as well. It's good for business. It's what you do at that point. It's what you do. Tim Connolly says, the Walmart NBA Prizm. Thank you so much, brother. Walmart NBA Prizm. So yeah, talking about Walmart, basically having Prizm Basketball up through the weekend and allowing you to buy it over and over and over again. I put in one order, I think on like Sunday. I was able to get 5 in, like early Sunday morning. I was able to put an order of 5 in. So I was like, yeah, I'll grab 5 more. I think I've got, and this just does speak to how many are out there. Lots of Prizm Basketball retail, especially blasters being printed. I think I've got like 16 or 17 blasters still on the way. So, and obviously that's on top of the 4 that I already opened on the channel. Hoosier says, I like Pac-Man, but those packs were legit juiced. Yeah, I love it, Hoosier, and it's good for business. It is. I mean, that's what you do when you're a company like Panini or Topps. You give the big packs to the bigger channels, the big peoples. It happens. Run Good Life. I love it. Exactly. Says, hey, did you guys know that as YouTubers, if we record a video with a bad box, we can just delete the video, grab another box, and try again for a better video? Boom! Shakalaka. Yes, if you have an unlimited budget, you can tape as many videos as you want. Yeah, ditto. Run Good says, I mean, clearly my channel shows that I probably don't do that because I post a ton of awful boxes, but it really makes you wonder who's doing that out there. You're right, dude. Oh, I agree with you, Run. I agree with you wholeheartedly. And I'm willing to call that kind of crap out, but people hate it when I do it. So, I don't know. Maybe I should just, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I just need to be posting more content to gain subscribers faster. But people don't like when you call that out. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. But it is so true. So true. Yeah, Mr. Nichols says, those with money to blow might most likely do it at least one time. Yeah, Mr. Nichols. I mean, maybe when packs were still like $5 per cello, and we were able to get stuff on the clearance rack, maybe I could have afforded to do that, but I maybe have done that 1 or 2 times, and it was more so out of frustration. It wasn't like, oh, I want to try to get a good video. It was, I want to pull something good, and I pulled absolutely nothing on my first run through, and I was just like, you know what, F this, let's try this again. And then I pulled absolutely nothing on the second run through. So admittedly, I've done that, but I was never thinking about the views. It was like 1 or 2 times where I was just super angry. And I don't know, I guess you could call it on tilt, like you would say in poker. I was on tilt, so to speak, and just like ripping boxes, making video after video after video. It's like, damn it, not pulling a dang thing. See, there it is. See, there it is. Mario says, y'all sound salty as F. There it is. There's always, see, as soon as I say it, I'm like, people usually hate it when I call it out. There you go. There's the comment. There it comes. God dang, Mario. You know what? Open your damn eyes, bro. Open your damn eyes. Stop coming at me whenever I bring up something legit. All right? That's going to get me going. God. Beast in the Beauty Break says, did you buy the Panini VIP package for $68K, LOL? Tongue-Tied 89 says, who cares? It matters because you're not showing a true representation of what products are. And if you're just posting a channel with a bunch of hits all the time, it's just not, it's not real collecting. That's not what it really is for people. It's optimal. That's optimal success level for people. And yeah, sure, that's awesome, and it's fun to watch, but what it does is it sucks new people in, and it makes them believe that they can get those big hits like that all the time. That's the problem. It's not about me being salty. It's about the fact that people don't really understand that that's not what they're going to have, what the experience opening all those boxes, and they're going to waste a ton of money. That's just the way that it's going to end up for them. And that's why I get upset. And I think that's why Run Good gets upset too. So, thank you. Mr. Nichols says it's setting new collectors up for extreme disappointment. Exactly. That's the issue. Hobby sustainability is the name of the game, y'all. And that literally pulls the wool over new collectors' eyes. That's what that does. It's not about my ego. It's not about Run Good's ego. It's not about who's pulling better hits than others. It's about people coming into the hobby. It's about people that care about the hobby, like Run, like Chai, like Hitman, like me, like so many others out there, 502 Frank. There are a lot of good channels out there that care about the hobby and that don't do that. It's about giving a true representation of what this hobby is. That's ultimately what it's about. Okay? And educate anybody a little bit that has a detracting opinion on that. Josh says, those were loaded silver packs were Pac-Man. Those were crazy. Yeah, those were absolutely loaded, no doubt. They were. They just were. Beast in the Beauty says, I post the good and the bad to show the actual variations of the boxes you can get. And that's what you should do. That's what you should do. And new collectors need to see that. You can make a funny video. I know, Run, you are so good at making content out of a bad, like a bad box, bro. I just want to say, like, I have tried to, like, emulate you in some of your tactics in that. And he is an example, guys. Like, Run Good Life is a perfect example that you can make an entertaining video out of a bunk, a dusty box. You don't always have to have a good box to have content. The people that are doing that don't have any creativity. They just don't. And they're pulling the wool over new collectors' eyes. That's the way that it is. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, baby. Exactly, Harold says it's about being real. Sick asking if I think there's a drop. Well, Sick, we're at 4:39 Pacific. I would say that with each minute that passes, we're almost to the end of the hot zone. Our chances are less and less likely, but still a chance. There's always a chance, right? But I'll be on till about 5:10-ish, hanging out with y'all. Marie says, open your damn eyes. Love Fired Up Schultz. I appreciate y'all. Vic, what's up, brother? Vic Blind Trade says, what up, Schultz? Good to see you, Vic. Good to see you in the house hanging, man. Hope your package got there safe to you, brother. Did you rip your Prizm Blaster yet? I want to know if you got any hits, man. Hopefully you were as lucky as JML. I know JML, I sent him a Mosaic Cello and a Mosaic Blaster as giveaways, and he pulled 2 case hits. 2. I think a Javon Curse Honeycomb and a Storm Chasers of Jamar Chase. Just like $200, $300 worth of case hits, man. Good for you, JML. Congrats, bro. Sammy says, any spots in London that sell cards? You know, Sammy, I think online is going to be your best bet, unfortunately. You're probably better off asking somebody locally near you, Sammy. I unfortunately don't really have any connection to the London card scene. I know that there is one. I know that there's probably a place or two somewhere that maybe imports some products, but that's got to be extra expensive. So I'm assuming online is your best bet. Luke says, people justifying as a person as a good person on what they give away is crazy, LOL. You're right, Luke. But unfortunately, that's how a lot of people getting into the hobby are treating people. It's frustrating. And giveaways need to happen, you know. Giveaways essentially not just in the card game, but you turn to any organization that's trying to grow. More often than not, they do giveaways. That's kind of the way to get some eyes on you. But it's the value that you add on top of that that's really, you know, what you got to look for, and the honesty and the integrity of a person. That's what you got to look for. Vic says, have it yet? Thinking about it? I mean, I don't want to push you to, brother. I'm not trying to peer pressure you into it. I don't want to peer pressure rip you. Like, oh, do it. I'm not trying to do that, man. All right, 4:41 Pacific time. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Yes, please do, guys. If you have not, smash that like button. It helps me feed a couple of kitties named Pikachu and Eevee. We're hoping for a restock, but thinking in the next 7 or 8 minutes or so, as the hot zone is set to expire, we are most likely not going to see one. Hoping and praying, and of course, I'll drop what I'm talking about as soon as I see something. But if we don't see anything today, I'll be back bright and early tomorrow as well. And like I said, guys, I'll have breaks posted most likely later tonight on the website. I'm just finishing up doing some of those visuals and all that stuff, but gonna have a bang up set of breaks coming up for this Sunday here on Schultz's Card Pulls. going to be fun. Running 46 through 50, so I'm going to be throwing 5 breaks up there, trying to just do a massive comeback for breaks coming up this Sunday, including a box of National Treasures. For my break number 50, going to be doing a box of National Treasures football. Excited to throw that in. It's going to be a massive, massive break. We're going to be doing a ton of giveaways, all kinds of stuff. Going to be a huge kind of welcome back. And if I get them in time, I'm going to be throwing in the gold national packs because they are for sale on Steel City Collectibles right now. I'm going to be throwing gold packs from the National in as giveaways to some of those breaks. So hopefully they will get here on time. They are supposed to be released today. And if I can get them here by Sunday, they will be in those breaks. So very, very excited. Very excited to throw those gold packs in as giveaways. Probably going to do, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5 of those. Haven't decided yet, but I'm telling you, show up. We're going to have gold packs available if they show up. And if obviously not, then we'll have them in the next break. But I will have some gold national packs coming up here at some point soon. Saucy says, y'all some Pac-Man haters. I mean, Saucy, I truly believe that Panini and Topps giving loaded packs to big channels is going to happen. And it's something that's not going to stop. And it is what it is. I'm not trying to rip on Pac-Man. I literally said it's good business practice for them. So I understand that there are maybe some people in the chat that are salty, but I'm not trying to be salty. What I'm trying to get across is that I get it. However, y'all should be aware of the channels, and I'm not saying Pac-Man does this because honestly, I don't think he needs to. And he has posted a couple of videos recently where he's actually had some crappy hits. I mean, but at some point when you tune into a channel and it's hit after hit after hit after hit, you got to look, okay, are they opening repeated boxes? Are these hit rates sustainable for them, and are they comparable to what I could get out of this product? You really got to ask yourself that question. So it's a legitimate conversation you got to have. Honestly, I'd love to interview Pac-Man, do a stream. I mean, I know he's way bigger than me. Everyone's, oh, of course you want a subscriber count. Of course, that's not really what I'm getting at though. Got over 200,000 subs, or almost 200,000 subs, but that's not really what I'm saying. Dude is a voice in the hobby. I want to hear his thoughts on the hobby. I want to hear, what he has to say, what he thinks. I'd love to sit down with him for 5 minutes and just, see where he thinks the hobby's going directional-wise. It'd be fun to yak at him. Really would be. Mr. Nichols, Aaron CT, Jose, does the channel hit on breaks? Jose asking, my channel or Hitman or Pac-Man or RGL? I'm confused, brother. Luke says, watch a Panini video. They pack them by hand. Watching a Panini card video, like them getting stuff off the print line and putting them into packs. I never thought they packed them by hand. Mark says, it's like if Willy Wonka sent the golden tickets to 6 specific people, but made the world believe everyone could get them. Simple. Making newbies waste money. Exactly, Mark. Exactly. And that's something that I wish, that's one thing I wish that companies are going to do to try to make money, but I wish that people were more aware of. And it's one reason why Run Good's bringing up, hey, people can record video after video after video to get to the hit that they want. And some people do it. And you got to be aware of that. No, Peter, you do not have to be a member to do my breaks. Although, Superfractor members, if you join the Superfractor tier, $24.99 a month, you will get a chance at a spot in multiple breaks. Running breaks pretty much every week when I'm healthy. Obviously, surgery kept me down for a couple weeks. But usually 3 out of 4 weeks out of the month running breaks. And you can get a chance multiple times every Sunday if you join the Superfractor tier at $24.99. On the membership tier here on YouTube. All right, guys, about 2 minutes or so remaining in the hot zone. Looking less and less likely here. Unfortunately, not seeing a sports card restock happening today on Target.com. But I'll be hanging around past the hot zone expiration. Probably till about 5:10 Pacific, 8:10 East Coast time. Oh, I appreciate you. Kobe 805 says, Chai City, RGL, Schultze, Lively, Hitman, the GOATs. You rock, Kobe. Thanks for saying that, man. I am flattered to be included in your card viewing habits and your gaggle of influencers that you watch, man. I appreciate that. Really, really do. Means a lot, man. And I'm really going to try to up my game for y'all. Promise y'all. Jose says, so, like, if they only get hit on videos, but when they do breaks, if they also get constant hits on the live feed. I understand what you're saying, Jose. I understand what you're saying. Well, like, I think people are kind of thinking that, like Pac-Man, because he gets the boxes directly from Panini, it's all going to be hits. But me, personally, I seem to do better when I'm breaking for other people. That's just me. Like, my luck for myself is horrible. But buying to my breaks, and I'm pulling something. We're on a 2-break 1-of-1 streak so far. We've had 2 nights in a row where we had 1-of-1s. So I'm pulling some fire right now. Not for me, but for other people. So I don't know. Just sometimes it just seems like that's how it goes, and it's very frustrating. I love it, Hoosier. I agree, man. It says it's good these conversations are happening, whether people agree or not. Talks need to happen. Exactly, Hoosier. We can agree to disagree. I am okay with disagreeing. But just calling me a clown or coming out and saying, ooh, you're salty. And I appreciate you, Doofus Drew says, you the man. Appreciate you, brother. Says it's that classic sports radio voice that keeps me listening. Bro, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. But you're right, Hoosier. You're right, man. I am happy to disagree with people. I don't need you to agree with me. We can, come to an understanding that we just don't see eye to eye. That's fine. My best friend and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff, but we are still besties. I'd give the shirt off my back right now if we needed it, man. On stream. Y'all could look at my, if y'all had to, if I were forced to give my shirt up to my bestie and make y'all look at my moobs because he needed it, I would. That's how much I love my best friend. And we don't agree on everything. So I would sacrifice my professionality. Oh my God. Mike says, do a big boy chug of coffee, please. Rocco says, simple, I agree. I met Nick Grant, Sarah JMO, all of them took pictures with me and my daughter and time to talk us out. That's really cool, man. That's really, really cool. And by the way, I want to address, there was some rumor going around that was posted in another live stream as somebody trying to copy me last week that I just have to say, I have to address this and say it is absolutely incorrect and it is a total lie. Somebody said that I was charging people for autographs and asking people if they wanted my autograph at a card show. That never happened. Why would anybody want my autograph? I am not that full of myself. Oh my God. That made me laugh so hard. I just wanted to say straight up, look right into the camera and say, I have never asked somebody if they wanted my autograph ever, not just at a card show, but ever in my life. Why would they? And B, I have never, ever made somebody pay for that. Ever. So I just wanted to throw that out there and address it. Mr. Nichols, I appreciate you. Says, how much though? Venmo's ready. Bro, you're awesome. $69, Mr. Nichols. $69. All right, guys. The hot zone unfortunately has expired. Yeah, T-Dub says delusional. Paul Tuttle says you have a rookie card. You guys are awesome. All right, the hot zone was expired, unfortunately, or has expired. Wild World Collectibles says no drop dog, no drop dog. Unfortunately, no drop on Target.com today. I will be on for another, 20 minutes or so, hanging out, talking hobby, talking sports, answering your questions, just having fun with y'all. And I will be back bright and early tomorrow, hoping for a restock on Target.com. So, nothing happening today, but would love it if you hang out. Like I said, I'll be on for another 20 minutes. Don't go. But if you do decide to go, please smash your like button on your way out for me. Would appreciate that. Oh, Nesponia, dude, a $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. This is now that salty, LMAO. I'm paying Schultz. Bro, I appreciate you, man. That's so funny. Dude, Ness, thank you. That's funny. You are hilarious. Jeremy says, if I'm going to see you out, I'm going to ask for your auto. I mean, I'll sign it for you, bro. I feel so awkward doing that, but sure, I'll do it. I'll do it. Somebody said, would you sign a Julio card for me? Says Vegas Stacker. No, I will not ruin a Julio card and sign that, bro. I will not. I absolutely would not do that. Would you sign White Knight? I'll pay for that. FET. Sure, man. I'll sign it as the White Knight. Oh, my God. Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh, my goodness. Making this stream fun this morning. Hans. Booby. I'm your White Knight. Oh, so much fun. Appreciate every single one of you. 4:53 Pacific time. No charges for autos here from the White Knight. I don't know why anybody would want it.
Hans.
Oh, God.
Booby. I'm your White Knight.
You guys rock. Rocco says that the National David Adams had amazing prices on their blasters, megas with no tax. Yeah, Rocco, I wish I were at the National just to, not only to interact, but just to see what was there and to pick up some of those cards and to pick up some of the product that was available. Scott says, so how much for an auto, Schultz? LMFAO. Just Ion says, I'll take a numbered auto if yours, LOL. Bro, you guys are awesome. T-Dub says, Schultz White Knight auto. You guys are awesome. You guys are making me laugh. I love it. Evan says, send me your card with an auto for free or we're all gone, LOL. I guess I gotta... That is so stupid. Oh, that is so stupid. Nick says, thanks, Schultz. You have a great day, everybody. Doofus Drew, appreciate you, Nick. Thank you, man. See you bright and early tomorrow. Doofus Drew says, what's the rest of the day looking like for you? Anything fun? Possibly some editing, as well as trying to get the break side up. So getting Schultz's card pulls all edited for Sunday and getting the breaks up, as well as possibly a little card hunt if I can squeeze that in. But not sure. Not sure if I'm going to be able to squeeze that in. So I think that's what the rest of the day is looking like for me. And then if I can get out to the post office with all those extra packages, I will do that also. Mr. Nichols, no, I will not sign your Julio first Superfractor. Never. I'd no. I'd rather, honestly, there's a list of things that I'd put myself in pain before doing that, brother. I would, Pokeland, sure, I'll sign your milk carton, brother. Oh my God. Schultz into White Knight Auto, says T-Dub. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Adam says, thank you, Schultz. T-Gris says, keep up the grind, Schultz. You're killing it. Appreciate you, T-Gris. Man, I like to kill it a little faster. Congrats, guys. I got to say, Hitman, Run Good, busting out that content. Congratulations to y'all. Run Good, I think, just about to hit 25,000 subs. Hitman, his sub count's at 26.5 already. Dude's growing like a weed. He deserves it. Run Good deserves it. Tri-City, growing like a weed as well. Hoping that I can get the content out and kind of get that sub count up as quick as you guys have. Just congrats to all y'all, and just you're inspiring me, making me feel a little left behind. But I must say, man, trying to deal with this for the last few months has sucked. It's not been easy. So I am excited to actually feel physically okay going forward, able to really sort breaks and edit videos and do things and for long periods of time that I need to do. Just haven't been able to do that, and it sucks. It's been very, very frustrating. So excited. I mean, I finally feel like I can actually walk around normally. It's crazy. Daniel says, can you imagine a Panini rated rookie patch of a microphone? Then on the back it says not from any event, LMAO. That's so funny, Daniel. That'd be so funny. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Just Sammy says, what do you use for video editing, FCX or something else? Yeah, Final Cut or iMovie, essentially. I kind of go back and forth between both. If it's a simpler video, iMovie is just quick and easy. But Final Cut obviously has a lot more deeper, dedicated, editing features, and you can do a lot more things just really intricate with your videos. So if I need to do that, that's what I'll do, Final Cut. But usually iMovie or Final Cut. Beat for the EV, I would never sign a Ruggs or an Anthony Hernandez. Or you mean an Aaron Hernandez rookie? Is that what you're thinking of? Adam says, man, you already have almost 16K too. That's great. I appreciate you, Adam. I appreciate you. Yeah, I get caught up in the numbers game sometimes. I shouldn't. Rick, I will absolutely sign your moob. I'll sign your moob, bro. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Schultz signing moobs. Ragnar says, please stop using crummy gold pens for your noir autos, Schultz. LOL. That is so funny. And true. Yeah, those gold pen autos are terrible in some of those on-card autos. They are just, they look faded. And I don't know if you just squeeze the pen on it too hard. It was bad. It looks bad on some of those. Doc says, all right, bud, take care. I wonder what Hernandez rookie cards go for. $1 less. What? I mean, Aaron Hernandez, like, rookie auto superfractor has to go for less than $100. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. At all. Prophet says, yo, why your mods blocked the amazing Card Ninja? That dude's been around a while and helps out with info. I'm not sure. I'll check on that, man. I'll check on that, Prophet. Chef Bo says, did you see the breaker who opened his 15K box of 2012 Prizm NBA and it was Austin Powers packs inside? Oh my God. No, Chef Bo. Oh no. Was that on YouTube? Was that a... Oh my God. That is awful. I mean, that's not like Pokemon case bad, but that's bad. Yikes. Mr. Nichols says, okay, your cat's paw prints on a Pikachu and Eevee card. Final offer. I love it, bro. I love it. I could probably make that happen. Arturo, I appreciate you, man. Arturo Martel says, my white knight. You know when Prizm Basketball will drop on Fanatics? Arturo, I do not. That is a great question. I don't know if you're a member of my Discord. It is free. Go check it out, guys. Link down in the description below. You can join the Discord. Has almost 2,000 other collectors in it. Just talking, sharing info on what restocks and when. We will let you know in there, either myself or one of the mods. Usually one of the mods there will let you know when there is a Prizm Fanatics drop. And I'm assuming Prizm Basketball Fanatics drops are going to be drawings, just like Prizm Football and Mosaic Football were on Fanatics. Paul Tuttle says, saw that Austin Powers video, the worst. You know what? I've been thinking about doing it for a while. I got to do the top 5, like, opening scams. Just a video of that or something. Because, and obviously at the top, I think everybody knows what it would be. It would be the Logan Paul fake Pokemon authenticated case that was sealed but by baseball card authenticators. But man, there's other ones like that. There's so many other boxes that I've seen. Like, yeah, I gotta pump one of those videos out. I think a top 5 like scam opening video is coming, because holy S, that is painful. A 2012 Prizm Basketball box. Oh my God, dude. And you don't know when they did that. Like, when did they do that? Who along the supply chain did that? It is so hard to track down. So hard to track down. Yes, Scottos is probably certified by BBC. No doubt. Jimmy says he made up for it with a Topps 09 NBA and took the loss. Well, Jimmy, you know, that's a good breaker. He did what he's supposed to do, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is still... I mean... He's able to handle the loss. He's got some money coming in as a breaker if he's running a lot of breaks like that. But just the... God. People suck. Just the crappy people in this hobby. Oh, my God. All right, guys. 5:02 Pacific, 8:02 East Coast time. On for a few more minutes hanging out with y'all. Appreciate you. No sports card restock happening as of yet. And none probably happening at all today. Good to see everybody hanging out, though. Appreciate you. If you have not, please smash that like button. Does help me feed a couple of kitties named Pikachu and Eevee. Seth, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. You didn't miss much this morning. Unfortunately, no sports card restock from Target.com. Nothing going on. No cards dropping today, but we're hanging out. We're talking hobby. We're talking shop. We're talking sports. The trade deadline today for baseball coming up at, what is that, like 2 p.m. East Coast time, so 11 Pacific. Memphis' last week's stock was a mess. Nothing ever stocked on Target while undefeated. While undefeated? I don't know what that means. But Target's restock last week was pretty screwy. There were low counts of Mosaic, Megas, and Blasters and Hangers, as well as Prizm Football Megas, and I believe Hangers as well. There were a lot of Blasters. Blasters were easy to get. I was able to get 3 more. And then Prizm Basketball was pretty readily available, at least if you were able to see the link. People on the East Coast were not able to see the link, so that was very frustrating for them. And hopefully, I mean, gosh, the last time that happened, I want to say it was like in April or May. And we never really heard anything other than, yeah, some parts of the country just did not get to see cards in stock on Target.com. And essentially the same thing happened last Tuesday. The entire Eastern Seaboard did not get to see cards in stock on Target.com until like an hour after they went in stock. Memphis Beast, as it did stock after your stream ended. I know Chronicles went in stock as well last week. Yeah, I do know that it went in stock there. And I left the stream on for a while. We had Prizm Basketball in stock when I was on there. So, but if it did go out of stock, obviously went back in stock afterwards. Paul Tuttle says Raiders play Thursday. Yeah, I got the Hall of Fame game coming up Thursday. The NFL is back, baby. Love it. Seth says got 3 blasters still coming. Heck yeah, Seth. Let me know what you pull out of those, brother. Let me know what you pull. Chef Bo says DD's Breakers, I think are their names, but he has had that box for a long time. Waited 3 months to break it live at the Nationals. He turned super white when he opened that box. I would too. I'd almost have a heart attack, man. That's like, you're trying to, perform a legit service. You're trying to be honest while you're doing it. And this huge, very sexy, expensive box that you've been touting that you have for a while, that you're opening at the biggest card event of the year, ends up being a scam? Yeah, I'd turn white too. That sucks. Sucks a lot. 10 years. So he must have gotten it the year it came out, says Jimmy's Garage. Chef said he had that box for 10 years, so since it came out. I mean, he must have gotten it, like, from somebody that year. What's up, Ballin' Like Curry? No Optic drop today, unfortunately. No Optic drop. No Optic Football today. No Chronicles Megas, nothing like that. We're hoping for some more Prizm Basketball retail, hoping for more hoping for more Chronicles Football retail. Really, Hangers and Megas are what we're waiting for there, but specifically the Mega Boxes. As well as Optic Football Blasters. People starting to spot those. If you have not seen it, and you actually can see these pictures in my free Discord if you go check it out, but there are pictures of Optic being bought at local Barnes & Nobles. So Optic Football already appearing at Barnes & Noble. So check your local Barnes & Noble if you can make it there today or tomorrow. I think a lot of them restock on Mondays, Tuesdays, from what I'm hearing. We don't really have many Barnes & Nobles near us, and the one that's closest to me doesn't even stock sports cards. So I don't really have much of a reason to check there, unfortunately. Seth asking, you think Optic could drop this week? Seth, I think that it is going to be, if there is a drop this week, it will be this week. If it's a drop next week, it's going to be next week. That's my opinion on that. Appreciate everybody for hanging out. If you are just joining, do smash that like button. Helps me feed a couple of kitties named Pikachu and Eevee. Y'all are very, very astute collectors, and I appreciate y'all. Apologize, no restock happening today, but hopefully that'll mean the next restock is just that much sweeter. Just that much sweeter. I appreciate you, Bills. It's looking good, brother. Stay classy. Thank you so much, Bill. Hope you all like the new look to the stream. Trying to make more use of the space. have an advertiser square now, so anybody who wants to buy ad space, got a spot right here on the stream. Excited for that. Excited to get the ticker, a real ticker on the live stream as well. Luke says, here's a link to see Panini hand packing their boxes. Here, Luke, I actually got a... You know what, Luke? You've been around for quite a bit, brother. I trust you. I'm going to mod you so you can post that link, man. But don't abuse your powers, because I can certainly take it away. I can unmod you as well. But I appreciate you, Luke. All right, so you can post that link now, brother. Just Dion says, back in 2012, they used Austin Powers instead of G.I. Joes. Yes, sounds like they did. Yeah, I gotta go make a top cards like scammed, just opening out of a box video. That's just crazy, crazy, man. Austin Powers, 2020, 2012, 2013 Prizm, and you don't get anything. You get Austin Powers. Yikes. Seth says, just bought a Storm Chaser Jamar Chase off JML. Amazing card. Nice, Seth. Congrats, brother. Yeah, so you bought the Storm Chaser Jamar. He pulled that out of the blaster box that I sent him. So happy for JML, man. Yeah, you're welcome, Luke. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, yeah, Seth, you are a mod in RGL and Hitman. I don't know why you don't have a wrench, brother. Wrenching you as well. Appreciate you, Seth. Not that you have to do anything, but I appreciate you and I respect you. But if you ever want to, welcome on in, brother. Welcome to the mod squad. Nick Pulse says, my local shop is selling National Silver and Gold packs in-store. Yeah, Nick, I bought Gold National packs off of Steel City. It's the only way that some of us are going to be able to get their hands on packs from the National. How much are they selling them for, Nick? I'm actually curious for that. And I'm assuming that they went, so they're able to like sell the packs because they just got them from the from the National itself. Oh, thank you, Seth. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. One of my most loyal supporters, man. Whoa, Rocco says, me and my daughter bought the Kids Hit Parade box for $40 at the National. Hit a 1-of-1 auto 2017 Matt Stafford. Dang, Rocco. That is a hit and a half. Congratulations, man. That is so cool. That is so cool, bro. Congrats. That is a big hit indeed. All right, y'all. 5:10 Pacific, 8:10 East Coast time. It has been such a fun morning. Fun being back, but unfortunately not seeing a restock on Target.com this morning. So, gonna have to say goodbye to all y'all until tomorrow because, well, hopefully bright and early tomorrow, if not today, we'll be seeing a restock from Target.com. Nick Pulse is 80 and 40, and yeah, they go every year. Yeah, that's the going rate. 40 for the silver packs and 80 for the gold packs. That's what I paid from Steel City, and I trust Steel City not to weigh them. I hope they don't. I've gotten a lot of good boxes from Steel City before, so I would suspect that they don't do that, but who knows? I mean, they seem like a good business. They really do. Got a lot of stuff from them. All right, but anyways, guys, yeah, apologize for no restock today, but I will be back bright and early tomorrow. Hoping and praying that we see something from Target.com. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. It's been a fun hour. It's fun to be back. Like I said, I will be posting breaks most likely later tonight, if not tomorrow morning, but most likely later tonight. And yeah, hopefully we see something dropping on Target this week. If not, obviously going to be next Tuesday, bright and early, but I'll be back bright and early tomorrow as well. 3:45 Pacific, 6:45 East Coast time. It's been fun. So love being back. Thanks to everybody for giving me the well wishes while I was down. Surgery sucks. Hernia surgery sucks even more, but it's nice to be back and hanging with all y'all. Thanks again, everybody. See y'all bright and early tomorrow. Make sure that y'all check your local Barnes & Nobles for some of that Optic Football retail. Go downtown hunting today if you can find some stuff. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow. Peace out, Biggie's Toys. Schultz's Card Pulls out. Be good to yourselves and each other.